Hi, HCG family. It's me, Journey167. Today is January 12th. It's Tuesday, and this is the Fat Girl Diaries for today, doctor's visit. So I've been telling you guys that I was going to be going to get a full physical, and I did. I've been doing a few things for the last few weeks. So I had a mammogram and I had an ultrasound on my uterus, and I've had several blood tests, and I've had an EKG, and I've just had a lot of different things, different tests run to make sure that I'm okay. And I'm not, but I will be. So my ultrasound on my uterus came back that I had three um, really large fibroids. Okay, I've had fibroids my whole life. Well, one of them is like pushing against my bladder and causing me some problems. And then I have a cyst on my ovary. Um, and I was gonna have I think it's called a uterine aplasia or something, where they kind of like burn out the inside of your uterus, and I can't do that. Can't do that because for like the past ever, my blood pressure has been very, very high. So in the past 7 days, it's been 2 days, it was 166 over 119 or something like that. And then 4 days, it was 180 something over 120 something. This morning, it was 186 over 121. When the doctor did it, it was 186 over 119. So, I have my own cuff at home. And that's really high. And I'm taking meds. And until I went to the doctor a few weeks ago, I wasn't taking meds. So imagine how high it was. It was 2 something every day. I know that that's not a good thing. So I learned today that high blood pressure, uncontrolled high blood pressure affects your kidneys. So now I'm going to have an ultrasound on my kidneys. And when I left the doctor's office today, I left with 4 prescriptions. Norvasc, which is a blood pressure medication. Ramipril, which is an ACE inhibitor. Um, Hydrochlorothiazide, which is a diuretic. Albuterol, which is an inhaler because I'm having a hard time breathing. And Celexa, I think is how you pronounce it, which is an antidepressant. Why am I being prescribed an antidepressant? Duh, because I'm depressed. And she recognized it. She asked me what I do, to give her an idea of what my day is like. And guys, I probably get 3 hours of sleep a night, the rest of it during the day. I feel like I don't have a reason to get up. Like, what for? I usually fall asleep about 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm up about 5:30. I wake my son up at 6:30, get him fed and off to school. 5:30, I'm getting my husband off to work, um and then it's just me and the walls. And I have no purpose. I have no passion. And this is so new to me. I've never been this person. And I'm trying my best to figure it all out. I feel so alone and isolated in this place. Um, and I'm an extrovert. I'm the woman who knows no strangers. I'm the life of the party. That's who I am. So the person you're looking at, I don't recognize her. I don't like her. I want her to go away. So when I was explaining to the doctor that, yes, I know that I'm depressed and I'm trying my best to shake it, I just haven't gotten a grip on it yet. My hands are like right here. I can't quite get it around the neck so I can just choke it out of me. She suggested that I see a therapist. Or actually, no, I lied. I told her that I was seeing a therapist so she wouldn't make that suggestion. I just don't want to. Cast all your stones. I don't care. I just don't want to. I've always been, and I'm not against them. I've done it before. It's just this environment. I don't want to. I just don't want to. I'm tired of talking about it. This is my therapy. I'm talking about it to you right now. So there. And that's all that you're doing at a therapist besides breaking the bank. So, the best part of my day, the very best part of my day is when I wake my son up in the morning and he says, "Mommy, I need my morning hug," and tells me that he loves me. When he leaves for school and he hugs me again and tells me that he loves me. When he comes home from school without any alteration, he comes to me and says, "Mommy, I need my hug. I love you. How was your day?" And that's the most important thing in my life right now. So I don't have a purpose. I try to reconnect with my husband emotionally because I just haven't shared. I just feel like if I do, he has more ammunition against me. And I can tell that he's building with resentment because I haven't found a job. I haven't found a job. I've tried, but I haven't. Can you imagine how I feel? I'm going, but you know how many people? I've always been a catalyst for change, or this conduit for people to help connect them to their own dreams. I mean, so many people come to me to help them get where they're going. You know what I mean? I'm writing resumes, started a business doing that. I walk outside and someone says, "Oh, wow, I love your makeup." And then I started a business doing that. And I did really well. I did really well in Germany doing that. I really did. I did really, 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 really well. Um, for a part-time business doing what I want, um, I've done it for the past probably 9 years, and increased our household income by upwards of $50,000. And that was just me. You know what I mean? Just me doing white papers for people, or writing resumes, or setting up presentation classes, and teaching English boot camp online. And, I've always been able to do that and maintain my role as a mom. Well, my son will be 13 this month. Um, okay, so I'm getting all off kilter. So I told you what my medications were. I'm having all these tests done. I'm going to get an ultrasound on my kidneys now. So for the first time in my life, and I've always been overweight, but for the first time in my life, I'm not healthy. I'm not just overweight, I'm obese. That is repulsive to me. Just simply repulsive. And I've got to do something about it. I don't have the energy to do anything about it. I don't have the je ne sais quoi to do anything about it. Um, I don't know. And the other thing is, I don't have a church. And I've always found my strength in my faith. And even that, everything is so different. I feel isolated and alone, without real friendship, and I don't know. And I shouldn't feel that way. My best friend in Germany moved here before I did, but we're not connected anymore. It's almost like there's this shield around me. I don't know. I don't know. I know you're sick of me saying I don't know, but I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. I'm tired. I mean, absolutely lethargic. And I feel miserable. Um, yeah, that's where I am. So, um, the point of this video is to let you know that I went to the doctor. I have to make an appointment for that ultrasound on my kidneys. We'll keep you posted with that. So the doctor gave me the Celexa. Um, she, this is a strange thing. I told her that I have a problem with taking drugs, and she explained all the different whatever to me. And I said, so what should I expect from taking this drug? She said, well, you're depressed, and it's gonna help you get out of bed. But probably for the first 3 weeks you won't notice anything, because I'm gonna give you the lowest dose, and it probably won't work. And then I'll give you the dose that's most widely prescribed, and then we'll see. And I'm going, well, what am I paying for this for? I know that this negative space that I'm existing in has to be eliminated from my mentality, and I really am trying. I really, really am trying. But it's almost as if everything is broken. If you have a sucky job and you come home to a beautiful home and your family and your children, everybody's happy. It just your home life is great. But if you have a sucky job and then you have a sucky home life and then you're obese, that repulsive word, and then do you get what I mean? I'm trying to relate because I don't have a job, but just everything's broken. Every aspect of my life is broken. My relationship with my husband, my faith, my spirit, my emotional self, my physical self. I can't find refuge anywhere. I can't find refuge anywhere except in some sugary sweet thing that is really making or exacerbating all the rest of it. So I know that weight is not responsible for everything else, but I'm applying for jobs. I'm hoping to get into the U.S. government or into contracting, and I'm thinking, oh, I'm gonna have to go on an interview. What am I gonna wear? Oh my God. And mind you, I'm not nearly as large as I was when I had the best job of my life, when I was director of marketing. But I feel it's like my brain is fat. So I'm mm, mm, I don't know. I know I've ranted long enough, and I'm gonna stop. I always want to leave you guys with a question at the end of my videos so that we can keep dialogue going. And I think my question today is, how do you, and we're talking specifically weight now, how do you put the pieces of a broken life back together? Where do you start? Where do you start? Okay, people. Happy releases.